What is going on, everybody? Welcome back. We're playing more of playing more of The Last of Us. I actually just got done playing some of No Man's Sky. My name is Joarna. That's Joarna. So yes, we were playing more of The Last of Us. Right now, apparently the guy, whoever these guys are, have found out that I'm camped out with Joel in an abandoned house somewhere. And they're upset about the fact that I killed a bunch of their bros, which can happen sometimes. I mean, no one wants to find out that your bro is dead. See two guys over there so far, at least. I'll take them out. So yes, No Man's Sky. Probably the big news that came out, at least at the time of recording this, is that No Man's Sky was released earlier this week, and I'm still in the process of playing it. My initial thoughts are that the game is entertaining, but it ends right about there. I mean, it's real difficult for me to get into it, but I'm gonna try my best. So, No Man's Sky came out Tuesday, so right now I'm recording. It's the Saturday after the release. Hang on, we just gotta see where everybody is. Let's see if I can kill this guy. Hang on. Got a knife him. Stabby, stabby. Oh, they found me. Yeah, let me just swap this out real quick, because we're going to need it. So yeah, my initial thoughts on No Man's Sky is that, so the game came out about 5 days ago, so I've had about 5 days to play it. I've logged maybe about 20 to 30 hours, probably more like 20 hours, I shouldn't say 20 to 30 hours, my god, that's like a work week. About 20 hours or so, playing the game, and the game is entertaining, but the problem is that it's incredibly repetitive, and it lacks a lot of, it almost feels like the game isn't finished. So you just run around from planet to planet mining stuff, getting closer to the center of the universe, and then what? After that, they don't really give you anything or tell you anything. Excuse me, sir. I mean, you can tell that the graphics are very dated. I mean, they tried to, obviously they wanted to pull off the whole, oh, there's no loading screens, which is, yes, there's no screen that says now loading, but at the same time, there are loading screens that are just very cleverly disguised that aren't loading screens. Is just something that happens in games nowadays that is pretty commonplace. It's where you'll see something. It's kind of like if you're playing, fuck. I'm getting tore up from the floor up. I'm trying to think. If you're playing like a driving game and you're driving from point A to point B, and you come across this like long stretch of highway that you're still driving in, but it's still technically a loading screen regardless of how much they don't want to call it a loading screen. So the game itself is entertaining in the aspect that that the universe is so immersive. It is basically a space version of Minecraft. But between the dated graphics, the little to, well, I guess I shouldn't say little, the no supposed available multiplayer slash interactivity with other players on the server, even though people have already found a way to meet up in the same planet out of the 15 quintillion planets that are out there. There were 2 streamers that were able to meet up on the same planet, and unfortunately they could not see each other because the game is just not, at the moment, it's just not designed to see players interact with each other. So because of that, the game itself just seems like it's almost incomplete. Now, I remember that when the game was first supposed to come out, because I believe it was originally supposed to come out in like April or May, and then they pushed the release date back to August, citing technical problems with development. And I know that there was like a lot of rage about that, and you know, people just getting butthurt for the sake of getting butthurt. Where do I go? Is there a way into this building? There's got to be. So, you know, I was hoping that, you know, a lot of this stuff, they're like, oh, we're going to take more time. Well, usually when a developer decides to push a release date, it's for a good reason, but at the same time, it can cause red flags in the aspect that you can't, that, you know, it means that there's something wrong. Something needs to be fixed. And your hopes are that, you know, they will be able to fix it. You don't want to hope that it's like, oh, hey, something's gone terribly wrong, and we're going to take all this extra time, but at the end of the day, you know, nothing really gets resolved. Unfortunately, that seems to be the case with No Man's Sky. So I picked it up for, what was it? It was $47.99 at Best Buy, because, you know, they'll match Amazon Prime prices. So it's $47.99, and I'm probably about 80% sure I'm going to end up trading it in within to like the GameStop or whatever in another week. The game itself, there's not enough there to keep me entertained. How the fuck do you see me, dude? Stop looking at me. I need these two to stop looking at me. I'm not here. Okay, they just up and disappear. I'm cool with that. So yeah, the game is just, there's not enough there. There's not enough interactivity. The game itself is very repetitive. You run around from point A to point B, you mine, you upgrade your ship. It's like Minecraft. You run around, I mean, Minecraft was the exact same thing, with the exception that, you know, as crazy as it sounds, there was eventually a story in Minecraft. You know, you ended up going to the, whatever it was, the Ender World or whatever it was called. This just doesn't seem to have a story. It's just keep going around and learn a couple of languages, some alien languages, and, you know, you interact with some of the aliens, which is cool, and there's some really cool spaceships. But apart from that, I mean, sorry. I really wanted the game to be something else, and I'll be the first to admit that it's probably my own fault for buying into the hype train and buying a game before seeing any reviews. And even then, oh, he's got me.
Keeping you alive here.
I'm keeping you alive. Drop the knife. I'm hoping that's not the end of the game. Okay. But yeah, it's partially my fault for buying into the hype train and deciding that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna buy it right off the bat without, you know, actually doing some research into it. Like, that's the way I usually do my do whenever a game initially comes out, is I will do research into it to see if it's worth buying. I'll watch reviews and see what other people say, or see what other people are saying about it. I usually don't just buy, you know, jump in right off the go and, you know, be like, oh, it's gonna be the greatest game ever. But you see, the thing with No Man's Sky is that they couldn't really do that because the game is so massive and so immersive.
Super.
Yeah, I'm doing just super. So, like, you know, IGN and PC Gamer and, you know, a lot of the YouTube reviewers that, you know, I look to and I respect their opinion, they couldn't give a solid review. They're like, it's a review in progress. And it's understandable that, you know, it'll probably be another week or two before they end up doing a fully complete review. But right now, at least for the PS4 version, excuse me, the PlayStation 4 version, it is not living up to the hype. And from what I've seen about the PC version is that it is riddled with bugs.
How many men?
But that's just a completely different
They didn't
topic.
give us a choice.
And you think we have a
But I mean, that's the way it goes sometimes. You know, you want to go through and, you know, play a game and, you know, hope that it's everything that you want it to be.
We have to take care of our
But
own.
it ends up, you
By any
know,
means
not
necessary.
living up to expectations. I've had plenty of games like that.
So
And
now
I've also had other games that, you know, don't seem that intriguing, and then I start playing them, and I think they're great.
I'd rather not.
But that's just me. I mean, I'm sure that there's plenty of people out there that think that No Man's Sky is the greatest game to come out for this generation.
You're so full of shit.
On the contrary,
So yeah, I got caught.
I'm quite honest.
It looks like they're chopping people up.
Now I think it's your turn. It's the only way I'm going to be able to convince the others
Convince them of what?
that you can come around. You have heart. You're loyal.
One of us.
You're
One of
special.
us.
Oh.
Wait for it. Something's gonna happen. What'd she do? Oh, she broke his finger.
You stupid little girl. You are making it very difficult to keep you alive. What am I supposed to tell the others now?
I fucking tell him whatever you want.
Ellie,
What?
tell them that Ellie is the little girl that broke your fucking finger.
How did you put it? Hmm? Tiny pieces. See you in the morning, Ellie.
Sweet dreams, baby. Oh, yep, forgot about Joel. Yeah, you may want to, you know, take it a little slow there, champ.
Ellie?
You may or may not be dead. Or dying. Well, we're back as Joel. Taking all of this. Reloading. Shit's about to get real. We're gonna heal up real quick. Because I get a feeling we're about to go fucking batshit crazy on these guys. Can I make anything? Got me a hatchet. I seem a little slow still. I wonder if that's gonna end up bothering me. Oh, they're outside already. Great. Oh wait, was that Joel talking? I thought that was one of the dudes from outside. Alright, so I guess we're off to find Ellie. Are there still guys in this town?
Ellie! Where'd she run off to?
Is that blood? Question mark. Oh, we got company. Ow. Well, listen, I just recovered from being impaled. Jesus, there's a lot of dudes. Shot you in the dick.
Where is she?
We'll fucking end every one of you. Don't let him get you. You got it, buddy. Holy shit, there's like 4 guys over there. Oh, where'd they all go?
Head down there.
I wonder if I could have shot that propane tank. Dude, they are like legitimately scared. Alright, well, I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to pause the episode right here. We'll pick it up in the next one. My name has been Joarna. That's Joarna. I'll see you all next time.